Hey everybody. All right. We are live. We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. All right. I'm going to pull up Facebook because, of course, I want to go live in my Facebook as well. So give me just one moment and we'll get to Facebook. How's everybody's week going so far? Going good? I hope. Going good? I don't know. I mean, it's Tuesday, which means it's Taco Tuesday, which makes me happy. All right, let me pull up the group. I should have done this first before I went live, but you know, that's the whole fun of going live, right? I mean, it can't all go smooth. I missed the comments. I missed the comments. Let's see if we can get it back. There we go. You're gonna promote us our consultant? That's awesome. I obviously need my glasses on because I could not see that. That's awesome. Yay. So exciting. So exciting. I love it. All right. See if I can see Miss Lisa. How are you, my love? You're having a great, absolute great month. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. All right, I think that should be good. I'm gonna pull this up here. Oh, I totally need my glasses. Why are my eyes so blurry? Oh, this probably isn't gonna help. You guys, and these are my blue light glasses, so it's really not gonna help. Ah, well. Ah, well. Okay, let's go live. Let's go live. I'm so excited. Are you guys doing the sponsoring challenge for Scentsy? Miss Lisa's sponsoring her booty off. Yes, she is. Oh gosh, Facebook, why do you have to do this? Why does Facebook have to change, right? All right, live video setup. Choose how you want to set up your live video. I would like to use my camera. Yes, I would. Manage your live video and engage your viewers. I just want to go live, please. Why are you making it so difficult? Okay, so am I good? Am I good? Why does it say that? Can I go? Go live now. Schedule. You can schedule a live video. Hello. I can schedule a live video. I just had like 302 ideas. Like light bulb happened. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. I'm going to be using that tip. For those of you who may not see this feature, I don't know if you do or not. Obviously it's on desktop. I have not yet seen this feature on mobile, but on desktop, Facebook gave me the option to do a beta of like a dark mode. If you're familiar with iPhone, then you know that we have the dark mode option on iPhone. I don't know about Android, I'm so sorry. So I don't know if you've got it on like your Galaxies or Samsung, whatever, Google phones. But on the desktop version, they are giving you the opportunity to be on the beta, and I said yes, because why not? I mean, why not? So I said yes, and it looks different. That's the main point to take away. So I don't know if part of scheduling a live video is part of the new beta, because it does give me the option that I can switch back to the previous version of Facebook at any time. So makes me wonder, because I've never seen schedule a live video before when I've gone on Facebook. Interesting. Can you go live in multiple groups? I don't know, but I'm gonna have to figure this out. All right, but not while I'm wasting your time. All right, live video title. Happy Tuesday. Well, that was really a fun title, right? Okay. Let's just pull this up here. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Go live. Yes, I'd like to go live now. 3, 2, 1. Am I live? There it is. Maybe. I'm getting a spinning circle. If only this were wine in this cup. Okay, now it says that I'm live. Okay, we should be good. Wow, I get like all these different things now. Okay, hello. All right. We are live on Facebook. We are live on we're live on Facebook, and we're live on YouTube as well. So so y'all know where I'm looking. Up and down. Up is YouTube, down or center, I guess, is Facebook. Hey girl, hey Miss Ashley. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Yes, amen. I should, yeah, my water's almost gone. As long as I've got my obligatory water intake in, I should be good to go, right? And y'all, I'm throwing it out there. I'm throwing it out there. This is absolutely my most favorite t-shirt ever. I want to wear it like every single day. I'm a Tupac girl through and through. My husband and I were talking about this because my daughter, my oldest daughter, is 22. And I was like, oh, honey, you don't understand. Mama lived in the day for Tupac. I remember Tupac. And I remember the day that Tupac was killed. Poor little out for my homie. No, just teasing. Anyway, but no, it was a very sad day. I was a huge Tupac fan, so when I saw this shirt, I was like, gotta have that shirt. Got the shirt. Okay, hey Miss Kimber. Miss Kimber's on, yay. All right, I feel like I'm looking in all these different places, so I apologize because this is the first time that I've done this setup and the first time that I've been able to go live in the new Facebook beta. So this is what you get today. All right, and we are live. We are live. Okay, y'all, let me just start with Scent 365 Trap. Can you say that we are kicking some booty? We are all kicking booty this month. I am like $20 away from my PRV goal. So what does that mean? That means Jacqui has to do some follow-ups, and she's got to at least sell at least one more 6-pack of bars, because that would put me over my PRV goal, right? But because I want to be an overachiever, I want to do 3 times that. So I'm going to make it my personal challenge to myself right here, holding myself accountable to all of you out there. I want to sell 3 more 6-packs. So that's $90 more between now and April 30th. Do we have 30 days or 31 days in April? What day is it is the real question. Let's start there. No, we've got 30 days. Okay, I was right. I was trying to do the little rhyme in my head. Okay, so that is my personal challenge to me. So I can definitely hit my goal, but I want to go above the goal. See, that's the point, right? I want to go above the goal. And I think that 3 is totally doable, especially because guess what Jacqui just got at her doorstep? Literally like 10 minutes before I came in here and sat down with my water that should be wine or beer or something. But look what just arrived. Ready? Ready? I'm gonna live it on both streaming services. The new Mix It collection. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. But you guys know I gotta do my unboxing. So I have to do my unboxing video. So I'm gonna sit here and look at this pretty box, but I'm not gonna open it yet because I'm gonna do a video unboxing of it. But I'm super excited. was it last week that we talked about Cinderella, Cinderella. I did not get the Cinderella. Oh, I didn't get the Cinderella. Madison's too old to love the princess phase, and um, yeah, she just is. But I'd love to see it in person. Actually, I mean, honestly, I would totally love to see it in person because that warmer looks stunning. And I think it's really super cool that it's completely different than any of our other element warmers. So for those of you who haven't seen it yet, you on Facebook, you should see it, right? Y'all, you're the team, you're the tribe, you should be in your workstation. You guys should see it. Yours is coming today. Oh, Ashley, you have to share. You have to share. You have to share. Yes, fight her over it. Fight her over it. You can win. You can do this. Bribe her if you need to. It's okay. We're moms. We can do that. What's really, really cool about that warmer is, unlike any other warmer, I mean, it's an element warmer. Okay. We do have element warmers, right? But this one is totally different because it actually lights up. None of our other element warmers have any kind of light fixture on them, okay? None. And this one's really pretty because it's lit from within. So it looks like the carriage is like lit up, which of course it should be. It's Cinderella's carriage, for goodness sake. Fight her. Do you need fuel? I've got Oreos in the pantry. We can, does she like Oreos? We can do that. Yeah. Anyway, so I am going to be going live with my Mix It collection. So maybe I will try to sell maybe 4 more of these because these are only $25. The Mix It collection is only $25, right? A 6-pack is $30 in the US, of course. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. I'll modify my challenge. I'll say I either sell 4 of these of the Mix It collection, or I sell 3 6-packs. There we go. I'm gonna hold myself accountable. But we are also a part of the Scentsy sponsoring challenge. You guys, can I just say that this has been a fantastic month? I mean, last month was really, really great for those of you on YouTube, for my tribe. I call them my tribe, right? My tribe. We had a really fantastic month last month. If y'all aren't aware, we did. We had amazing promotions. We had shooting stars. We had sensational start breakers. We had Lisa getting sensational start level 3. Do y'all know how hard that is to get? I mean, that is something that not very many people are able to do. So I've said it. That's a fantastic feat. I wish I could go back and even try for that, because even if I tried for it, I don't know if I could get it, because that is it. That's like the golden egg, or the golden ticket from Willy Wonka, right? That's it. Okay, so we had an amazing month last month, but honestly, the way that this month is turning out, OMG. Hello. I mean, we've had promotions, we've got sales. When I looked last, which was like at 2 a.m. last night, Jacqui stayed up way too late because, hello, I'm a teacher now, apparently. So between momming and teaching and working and running a business, everything tends to roll over. So tiredness has struck me. But when I looked at it last night, I'm pulling up the reports right now. That's why I'm talking very slowly. But when I looked last night, Emma was almost at the $2,000 mark. That's huge. Do you guys know? I hope you know. I hope you know that when you hit 2,000 PRV in a month or more, you get an extra 5% commission. So Emma not only promoted this month from Essential Consultant, which is where everybody starts when you join, she promoted to Certified, okay, within this month. Or did she promote at the end of last month? It was very close. And then she just promoted to Lead Consultant. I mean, the girl is on fire. Girl is on fire. Okay, I won't sing. But let's see. Other way, report. She is still so close. Okay, so it hasn't moved since last night. Okay, or this morning at 2 a.m. Emma is at 1,966 in PRV. Y'all, we need to be learning what Emma is selling. I mean, obviously we know what she's selling, but you know what I mean, right? We need to know what Emma is doing because Emma's got the magic sauce right now. We need to have the magic sauce. This is fantastic. So I'm so excited for her. That's an amazing feat. So I know I'm definitely going to be reminding her that, that she needs to be moving towards the goal. But I'm sure that Coley's going to take care of it too because that's her sponsor and she's really awesome too. She's been doing amazing things. And so I'm just going to send her a quick little reminder that, hello, you get to that 2,000 mark, you get an extra 5%. So she's not going to make 25% base commission. She's going to make 30% base commission plus, because she promoted to lead. If y'all open up a catalog or if you go into your workstation, you can see the compensation plan just like I am. So disclosure, results are not typical, right? Whatever, insert income disclosure here, right? But she's also going to, hello, I can hardly see the name. I know it started with an A. I'm so sorry. It's farther away and I should have brought my glasses in. But she is almost at 2,000. And so as a lead, when you hit lead, the title of lead, you start to bonus off of your group wholesale volume. So what you and your team as a whole are doing. So that all equals to a bigger paycheck. Hello. Who cannot use a bigger paycheck right now? Who cannot use a bigger paycheck any time, really? But when we're in the middle of the Rona, we all need the bigger paycheck. So she's going to have a fantastic paycheck. I am so excited for her. I am so excited for her. She's doing amazing things. I totally didn't bring them in. I'm not going to run off and go get them. I'm not sure where they are. So let's talk. Because we're doing so well. So what's the deets going on with Scentsy right now? So this is what we've got going on. We've got a handful of things going on, y'all. We've got, and I have notes. I should pull up my notes so I don't get too far off. But in the news tab, if you haven't yet seen, we have been able to actually have the option of PayPal as a payment method on our website. So those of you who are newer or reinstating or maybe not yet familiar, if you're not a consultant, when you get to the payment page of the website, you will have the option for PayPal. Same thing if you were to go through your workstation too, right? But you have the option of PayPal. Oh my gosh. I mean, not gonna lie, my husband's in the other room, but Jacqui buys a lot of stuff with her PayPal link, simply because it's just so easy, right? Like, hello, Jacqui found this shirt, my Tupac shirt that I love so dearly, right? I love it so dearly. Have you seen my sales this week? Oh, yes, that's fantastic, Ashley. All right. They make it so easy on Instagram, right? Like if you go on Instagram and if you see any of the sites that I do, these people who have the like link in my bio, and you go to the link in the bio, and then it's very easy to shop for what you want and click, okay, this is what I want, add it to cart and check out, and it gives you the PayPal option. Why? Because you don't have to get up and go get your card. Hello. I know. It's the big scheme of things. It's not, it's not exciting. But to me, it's exciting, right? Like, I don't want to have to get up and go get my payment information every time that I'm trying to buy something online. So that's really cool. But they have also given us the option to use that to join Scentsy. So now it's an accepted payment to actually purchase your starter kit with. So legal terms and licensing, whatever, with PayPal, I'm sure it was a thing to do it, but they've done it. So good thing to know if you're having those conversations, which I hope that you're having some conversations about sponsoring. But in those conversations, you can very easily say, hey, you can just join right now. It's very quick and easy, especially if you've got a PayPal set up. Boom, you can log into your PayPal, use your PayPal, and very quickly join. You don't even have to get up and get your card now. How awesome is that? Yes. Okay. All right. I am just looking over the news to make sure I am not missing anything that I need to update y'all on. You guys saw that counter clean, the squeeze the day. The squeeze the day, the squeeze the day. I grabbed the bundle. But you can get the dish soap and you can get the counter clean. Hello, for $10 each right now. So you can buy them individually. Very, very cool. And if you haven't used it, you totally need to use it because it's amazing. I mean, honestly, like, I love the smell of a clean kitchen. In fact, if I use soap in the kitchen, anything like that, it has to be like a citrus scent. For some reason, my mind says that if it equals a scent that is citrus, then that equals clean. I don't know why. Maybe it was because that's how I grew up and my mom probably used some citrusy cleaner. I don't know. Probably some science behind it. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just weird, but that's what I love to use. And so in the kitchen, it's amazing. Coconut lemongrass is currently what I have in the kitchen right now in counter clean. And I mean, I love that enough as it is. But to be able to buy these individually, that's really good. So make sure that you're letting your customers know because those probably are not going to last. I'm not going to lie. I don't have any insider information, so disclaimer there. But I'm just saying, they're probably not going to last for too long. All right. I think that was it in the main news. I think that was it. I think that was it. Okay, we're going to talk about... where am I? Where am I, Jacqui? I apologize. All right, let's talk about attraction marketing. Because, yeah, that's what's going on in the world right now. We've still got social distancing happening. Got to finish that water so I can refill it. We've got social distancing happening. And so, therefore, we really want to make sure that our attraction marketing is on point because we've got even more people looking at social media. Hence the reason Jacqui's buying t-shirts. So, attraction marketing and social selling. It's the know, like, and trust factor. You guys know this. You guys know this. I'm looking at it like, oh, I wish I could see it better. Hello, Jacqui. Just, yeah. Okay. So you really need to work on, when you're on social media, really defining your brand. Kimber just did the attraction marketing from the workstation. Awesome. We're on the same wavelength. I love personally, I mean, outside of this, I have built my business on attraction marketing. I have built my business on social media, and along with social media becomes attraction marketing because that's the whole thing, right? Like, I think influencers get a bad rap, probably because they're like always trying to sell you something. And I think that's part of the bad rap of it. And I mean, even I felt my guilty pleasure is like the Real Housewives, not gonna lie. And so I follow a couple of them on Instagram and things like this. And, you know, it never fails. They come on, they're like, ooh, look at this new shake that I'm using. And I lost all these pounds. So you should try it too. Use my code, right? So these influencers, right? I think they kind of give it a bad rap. But at the same time, they're using their influence on social media to be able to, whatever it is they get out of that, right? To be able to get the attention onto the product. The same thing with us, although we're not famous and we're not on a TV station, but we have a business to run. And while we're not giving a corporation a portion of our proceeds, or we're not getting like a set commission off of the proceeds, right? We are in fact running our own business. We are the ones determining our income, right? And so we have to be the face. Even though we sell Scentsy, we have to be the face of our brand of Scentsy with our customers. It's true. We have to. And so our customers have to know this, and they have to be able to trust us to be able to say, when I say, hey, this counter clean, you're going to love it. Trust me, right? Or it works amazingly, right? Trust me, right? I say those things because it's real, but I also use attraction marketing in my stories, sometimes in my feed on Instagram, but more so in my stories. The way that I look at it is this. Your feed is like the front porch of your house. Okay? That's like your curbside appeal. That's your feed, okay? And I'm talking Instagram right now. So, your feed, that's your grid, right? All the little boxes, tiny little boxes, right? All the little boxes on your Instagram, that's your feed, or that's your profile, right? So that's your actual Instagram page. That is the curbside photo. If you were selling your house, boom, that's what it would be, right? That's your Instagram grid. Boom, that's what you should be all about, right? People should be able to look at your grid and go, oh look, I see pictures of kids, and I see pictures of her, and oh look, they're doing their Christmas thing, and oh look, they're at the movies, and oh, okay, oh, and it looks like there's some Scentsys, she must sell Scentsy, or insert whatever else, right? And you can kind of, oh look, she posts some food pictures there, she must like to cook as well, and oh look, she does hiking and running, look, there she is doing her morning jogs, right? So you kind of get, you see where I'm going with this, you kind of get the snapshot of that person and kind of the things they're interested in, the things they're about. So that's what you need. Are my hands fine? I keep doing this with my hands. I should be doing this, right? Like the little picture, like, shh. Okay. But that's what that's what they're getting, right? They're getting the snapshot. They're getting the curbside photo of your house and what you think it is all about and what you think it is going to be on the inside. Okay, the inside of the house are your stories, right? Like you can drive by a house a million times and maybe they don't do great landscaping, but you walk inside and it's like immaculate. You're like, oh, how have I never been in here before? Why have I not visited you before, right? So same thing, right? With our Brianna, same thing with our Facebook or our Instagram, right? If they're looking at our grid, they should have an idea. And then that way, when they walk inside the door and they look at our stories, it should really reflect what we're doing on the outside, what our facade looks like on the outside, right? So if your grid is you being a mom or schoolwork, or maybe you're into running and hiking or flowers or crocheting or knitting or whatever, insert your favorite thing here, what you are all about, right? And then you go to the stories, and the story is, I don't know, pictures of the different pens on your desk. I don't know, something, you know what I mean? Like something that doesn't even reflect anything of what you're showing on the outside. And people watch the stories and they're like, wait a minute, this doesn't match. I don't understand what's happening here, right? They get confused very quickly. So if your stories reflect what your brand is showing, then you're going to get a lot more engagement, right? Because they're going to see your brand. They're going to fall in love with your brand for whatever reason. Either they find a commonality in it, they also do the same thing, or they just think that it's aesthetically pleasing. We all like to think that, right? Like all of our pictures are looking amazing. But you hope that they see those and then like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. And then they click on your stories and they see your stories and they get more of an inside look at who you are, right? So, for example, what I share in my stories is things that I do with my Scentsy every single day. And I make it a point to do stories every single day. They may not all be miraculous stories, okay? It's not the highlight reel. We're not trying to pretend to be something we're not, right? We all have those days where we're not getting dressed or we're not putting any makeup on. which is most days, which when we're wearing our yoga pants that have never been to yoga, right? Every single day, that's me. They're able to see the real you, and they're able to relate to you. And that is the attraction in it all, right? That's the attraction in it all, because if they can relate to you as the person who, you know, likes the same things that you like to do, sees that you kind of have the same maybe personality, right? Do you think a personality can come through in a picture? I totally do. I totally do, especially with captions, right? You can totally make a picture come alive with a caption, whether it be funny, whether it be sarcastic, whether it be silly, whether it be sincere, right? Or emotional, or devotional, or filled with wisdom. Obviously, I don't have a lot of wisdom, but I do find inspiration in inspirational, motivational quotes, right? And there are things that catch my eye that I will share. Of course, I will, and I share those the majority of those I share in my stories, and that's just because that's a part of me. Either it struck a chord with me, like, oh my gosh, this speaks to my soul, I have to share this, right? Like, those are the things that I'm sharing on my story, because all that does is help to identify me as me. Because if they look at my grid, if they look at the curbside appeal of my Instagram, they can see that I'm a mom. They can see that I'm into digital planning. They can see that I do Scentsy, because I post some Scentsy stuff on there, right? There's pictures of that in there. They can see I'm married. My husband's in pictures, right? Whatever, right? You get the point. So my stories need to reflect that and go a little bit deeper than just those highlight pictures. And even though I don't call it a highlight reel, because have y'all seen some of my pictures? Trust me, it's not highlight reel. I wish I used more filters than or like used like a really cool program to make myself look better, but I don't, and I don't have the energy to do all that. The whole point is I'm not trying to show the fact that I'm not that person, right? I am the person that I am in the grid. You just see more of me in the stories, right? So they can see my house. If they were to walk in my door today, they would see the behind the scenes of what happens every single day of my life, right? Every single day I open the house. Have you guys seen my stories? I open the house. What that means is I walk around, and we've got, our living room has like big windows on both sides, which I absolutely love it. But I call it opening my home. And so I walk around and I open all the blinds, I let the sun in. If I'm not, when school used to be in session outside of the house, I would turn on Alexa, and I'd have Alexa play Calm My Dog. That way Hero had some music, because Hero doesn't like to not have sound. So I'd open the windows, tell Alexa to turn on Calm My Dog, and it plays this calming, relaxing music. And then I'd usually come in here to my office and get my work done and blah, 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 and move on to my day, right? Have my coffee, take my morning vitamins and my meds, right? Do all that, all the things, right? And wake up. It still looks the same, even though we don't have school. I'm not bitter about it at all. Common Core, I'm looking at you. I hate Common Core. What is the point? Anyway, I could get so distracted on that. Anyway, so right now, what I do is I open the house, and 9 times out of 10 I turn on like Nickelodeon. So SpongeBob or something is playing in the background. So when Madison gets up and moving around, if I'm in the office, everything's good to go out there, right? She's 10 years old. She's old enough. She can figure it out. If she wants to play Minecraft on the Xbox, and she knows how to turn it on. Let's put it that way, okay? She's got her own iPad. She knows where the YouTube lives. She's good. But that's kind of how I start my day. One of the other things I love to do to start my day is I always make my bed. I always make my bed. Yeah, I'm totally not bitter about being a teacher. I am in full support of all the teachers. I love the teachers. I actually put the teachers in my prayers now, okay? Because Jacqui was not born to be a teacher, especially teaching Common Core. It's ridiculous. It sucks. It doesn't make sense. I'm sorry, but it doesn't make sense. Why do we have to have boxes? Can't we just teach them how to do fractions by multiplication? Why do we have to put boxes in everything? It makes no sense. She is very responsible, actually. If I had the money to drive her to Canada, I totally would, Amanda. No, Madison's very well, and you know, she's kind of her own thing, right? Like she has Tourette's, and so she has anxiety, and she has some OCD. But she has her own little groove, right? And she kind of does her own little thing, and it's very cool. My oldest, who's 22, who also lives here at home, she has the lower level of the house, and she's kind of the same way. She's always acted older for her age, and she's always just kind of done her own thing, right? Like I didn't have to worry about them. Amen, Ashley. Like amen. Yeah, and Heather, yeah, they have the patience that I don't. It would require a lot of alcohol for me to do that. I'm not gonna lie. I was not made for this. Not made for this. All right, we'll get through it though. Hey, Miss Lee. We'll get through it. But you know what I'm saying? So like the stories really show more behind the scenes. And one of the things that I love to do is sometimes I'll show in my stories, like walking around, opening the blinds and the whole nine, right? But one thing that I do every other day, right after I walk the house and open up all the blinds, I make the bed, because then that keeps me from the temptation of climbing back into the bed. Yeah, there's a temptation there. Amanda. And so if I make the bed, I won't get back in it. That's the theory that I have in my head, right? Doesn't always work. Sometimes a nap falls in there. It just happens. It's called natural selection. But the next thing that I do is, because the oldest and my husband, when they have their coffee in the morning before I get up, for whatever reason, I don't know if they're playing games or tic-tac-toe, but it never fails. There's like coffee splotches all over my counter, and it drives me insane. Okay, I do have mild OCD tendencies. Okay. And that's one of the things that just is like, I can't let it go. I can't like walk out of the kitchen and not have it done, because it gives me anxiety. And then when my anxiety starts, it's all over from there. It is downhill. It is like the squirrels are running the neighborhood at that point, right? Like I am on I gotta clean the whole house thing, right? So to avoid that, for my sanity and for the safety of my family, what I do is I clean the counters. And it may sound really silly, and it may sound really insignificant, but obviously I use our counter clean, right? Right now I'm using coconut lemongrass. As soon as I'm done with that, it will be squeeze the day. This one's sitting here ready for me, right? Squeeze the day is waiting for me. But it's really refreshing, because for one, it cleans the counters. And again, it's more or less kind of like the making my bed concept. This is how I rationalize things in my head. Call me crazy, call me neurotic. It doesn't matter. I am who I am. But again, if I make the bed, then that takes away the temptation to climb back into it. If I clean the counters, then it actually helps me to feel like, okay, I can do these little projects around the house. If I do them here and there and here and there, and maybe throw in a little laundry here, then it's not all piled up like I've got all this housework to do all at once, right? Like my brain can rationalize it better. And so, you ran out of counter clean. Oh, Kimber, is it an emergency? You need counter clean. Heather. And so I clean the counters. It's the first thing I do. And I will share that on my stories, right? Again, who cares? Jacqui cleans her counters in the morning. Who cares, right? But at the same time, right, it's showing I use Scentsy every single day. Hello. Because it's part of me. It's part of my life, right? The whole house knows it. And it smells amazing. Yeah, I've got 409 in the kitchen. But is it as satisfying to clean it with 409 as it is with my counter clean? No, because the 409, it has, I still get the citrus scent. Yeah, I know, I've got an issue. But it still has a citrus scent, but it certainly does not smell like coconut lemongrass. Like it smells like cleaner. It smells like 409, right? It smells like 409. So if I use the counter clean, it doesn't smell like 409. It smells like lemongrass, and it makes me happy, and that feels better, right? And then you can kind of move on. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, the smell of 409 does not make me happy, but Scentsy makes me happy. You're good, Kimber. Your order is awaiting shipment. That is a good thing. We cannot have you out of counter clean. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's the point of the stories, though. If you were able to share little pieces, and whether or not you guys do it on Wednesday, you guys know I do mine on Wednesdays, right? I do my Change Your Wax Wednesday. Pick a day. It doesn't have to be Wednesday, but pick a day and try and work it into your social media, into your attraction marketing schedule of, I'm going to pick every Thursday or Friday or Saturday, whatever, right? I'm going to pick a day, and that's going to be my wax change day. And I want you to kind of get yourself in the habit of just knowing that this is the day that I change the wax, right? And share it on your social media. Share it in your stories. If you want to put it on your grid, right, on your curbside appeal, put it on your curbside appeal. By all means, I do mine. I put mine there, and I share it in the stories too. Usually I share some of it behind the scenes of like how I'm picking it out, or which ones I'm trying to decide between to fill out the house, whatever, right? So you can do, again, more of like if you were to walk in my front door, this is what you would see happening, right? But on the outside, that's what you see is the actual changing of the wax, like the changing of the guards, right? Oh, by the way, it's the Queen's birthday. Happy birthday to the Queen. Long live the Queen. Okay, I have a royal family thing. Yes, see? Heather was just saying that she has to do the towels. And she's using aloe, water, and cucumber. The Instagram training is still coming. Yes, it is. It is coming today. Yes, ma'am, it is. I'm doing a screen share from my phone, and I'm going to, because again, I thought it would be better than trying to describe it or like hold up my phone to the screen. I thought it would be so much better that way. So yes, it is coming today, which I'm actually super excited about because Instagram's my jam, if you haven't figured it out already. So think of ways that you can use your stories in the realm of attraction marketing, right? How can you take the people who follow you on Instagram or on Facebook, because, and by all means, if you guys are more into Facebook than you are Instagram, that's fine. Go with what you're comfortable with. I'm just more comfortable with Instagram. I'm just not a Facebook fan. I'm just not. I just don't have love for Facebook anymore. But obviously I use it for what I need it for, right? So if you need to do this on Facebook, then do it on Facebook, because Facebook has stories too, right? You don't have to post everything on your wall or on your Facebook feed, right? You can post things in your stories. Same concept can apply, right? If people were to go to your Facebook page and your profile page, that's just like your Instagram grid, right? Look at it that way. That's your Instagram grid. That's what the outside of your house looks like. If they were to actually look at your stories, that's more behind the scenes, right? If they were to walk into your house, this is kind of what's going on, right? Oh, look, she changes the wax. Oh, look, she cleans the counters. Oh, look, she does her laundry with the aloe, water, and cucumber. I need to try that because that really sounds good, right? Like they're thinking about these things. Hey, Mikey Mike made it. More people do use, and I think Heather's saying that she sucks at Instagram. Don't worry. We're going to do a training on that. We're going to make you feel better about it. Trust me. But a lot of people are moving more towards Instagram. I don't know. I have a ton of theories about why. For me personally, it's just there's a lot of political crap on Facebook, and the whole, it just gets too negative for me. And if you surround yourself with negativity, you're going to start to feel that negativity. You're going to start to absorb it. You're going to start to ooze out the negativity. So I like to surround myself with more positive things, and Instagram just seems to be more positive. Again, that's just my personal outlook. I'm not telling you what to do, but that's just my personal outlook and the way I look at it. Like I said, I use Facebook for specific reasons, and that is for my business, and that is for my team and my VIP page, and that's where I connect, right? Like that's what I use. It's just a tool in my tool belt. But we want to create that authentic space that adds value. And that's the big kicker here, right? Again, we can show a graphic all day long, but I want you guys to get out of the habit of using graphics. The only time I ever use a graphic, when I say graphic, I'm meaning like a flyer, right? Like somebody's made a flyer, or from the, now granted, the workstation in the marketing tab, they've got fantastic images. Now, like Cinderella, right? Cinderella. When the Cinderella carriage was announced, right? Of course, I'm going to use a flyer for that. I actually went to the marketing tab in the workstation, saved the picture, used the picture, use that to promote it, right? For one, I do that with all the Disney stuff and licensed stuff, the Star Wars stuff, all that, simply because I don't want to be out of compliance, right? If there's compliance rules with those licensing agreements. So those I do share, but that's also stuff that I don't have in my home to be able to show, right? But the other stuff, counter clean, wax, cotton cleanups, oils, diffusers, right? Scentsy buddies, right? I have all these things. So why am I not taking pictures of the things that I have? Why am I not taking pictures of the things that I'm doing with the things that I have, right? If you believe in your product so much, are you using it? I hope you are. And if you are, you need to be sharing how you're using it, because that's how your customers, when they pull up to the curb of your social media, they want to look inside. And if they look inside and they see that Heather's doing her laundry with the aloe water and cucumber, they're going to be like, oh, I want my laundry and my towels to smell that way too. Right? Doesn't everybody want their towels to smell better? I totally do. I totally do. Same way with our customers. That's what we need to be remembering. And so we have to give them things that add value. So if we promote things, then we should be using the things that we're promoting. Because I'm a believer in, I'm never going to tell somebody to buy something or suggest them to get something unless I truly believe it. Like, I was like showing off the company where I got my t-shirt, right? Because it was like, I totally believe it, right? Like, it's a great shirt. I love it. Cute, funny. You know, if you like graphic t-shirts, awesome. This is a really cool place to go. Go check them out. They have great customer service. They were super fast in their shipping. They sent me a little thing. Oh, look, like, I still have it. Look, they sent me my little, it's basically like what we do, right? It's the thank you. It just says thank you for supporting my small business. I'm all about supporting small business. Snap and share. We love seeing our products in action. Please tag us. And it showed their Instagram and their Facebook, right? Leave a review. If you loved our order, your order, please leave us a positive review. And then it says come back soon, and it gives me a coupon code for my next order. Can we do this with our Scentsy stuff? Heck yes. If y'all are not doing something like this in your Scentsy business, you need to start. And do you see how it's just very simple, right? This was just printed out on their printer or whatever on regular paper. It's not even cardstock, it's regular paper. And it came with this, it was so cute. I took a picture of it and I should show you guys. I'm gonna post it in the group. But look, it came with like this little baby's breath. Not real, it's plastic, okay? Oops, I just broke a little piece of the baby's breath. But it came, the t-shirt came, you know, folded up very nicely in tissue. Oops, better turn it around. And this was right on top, right where I could see it. And instantly, what did I do? I instantly smiled as soon as I opened the package and pulled it out. And I was like, aww. Do you want your customers to have the aww feature? I do. I totally want my customers to do that every single time that they get something from me. Now it's different if they're ordering from my website and it direct ships to them. I know what it looks like. It's going to come with a ton of paper and with Scentsy tape, right? Right. We can't do anything about those. But if you're going to follow up and maybe send samples, if you're going to have the order delivered to you and then you're going to either ship it out or deliver it, porch drop it, whatever you're doing right now, right? Make it a little pretty. Give it a little zhuzh. This was just, I mean, how, again, yes, Heather's right. Very special touch. Did it cost them a whole heck of a lot of money? No. Hello, like I said, they did this on regular paper. This isn't even cardstock. That's why it's bent up, because Hero tried to get a hold of it. But I wanted to save it because I thought it was such a great reminder of how small businesses like us need to be doing things. These are the small businesses I will support, right? When they make me happy, when they bring a smile to my face when I get them. And again, that's what we want our, yes, Kimber's saying, I want my customers to know I'll go the extra mile for them because they're worth my time. And that is key, right? That they're worth your time. They're worth your energy. They're worth you taking the extra few seconds to put this on their order or attach it, however, right? I got some Avery labels. Avery labels number 6572. They're just square labels. Hold on, where did they go? And I basically, well, I don't have the baby's breath, although I will say, complete transparency, Jacqui did go to Amazon and tried to look for artificial baby's breath. Could not find any. If you find any, let me know. Because I thought this was just like the sweetest little thing. I just thought it was so cute. Anyway. But what I have done is I got my labels right from Avery. I just go to avery.com. I did it from my phone, actually. I didn't even do it from my computer. I did it on my phone. Just went and opened Safari. Went to avery.com /print or whatever. I don't know, whatever it says on the box or in the package. Templates. Avery.com /templates, right? And I typed in my number. There it is, right? I typed in the number that I got, so you can do the same thing. Like, here's my address label ones, right? So I'd type in that number if that's what I was printing. That's why I love Avery. It's super simple, right? We don't have to be tech geniuses to do this. And all I had to do was create, they even give you little templates to choose from if you want them all colorful and pretty, or if you want to put an image on them. I chose, and I'll show you how it looks, right? I chose, instead of putting an image on it, these are my labels that I currently purchased from Vistaprint, and I think where did I share these? Did I share these with you guys? I don't remember where I shared these last. I don't remember. So I apologize if I'm saying this doubly. But it has my picture and it says ready to reorder Scentsy. It has my name, it has my cell phone, it has my email, right? That's what it looks like, right? It's just a label. That's all it is. But I went through Vistaprint to have those made because I didn't want to use up all the ink to do all the colors, right? Jacqui looks at her business budget very seriously. So I got my Avery square labels and I was like, this is what I want to start doing because I want to kind of do something. I was aiming for something like this, right? This was like my goal. The whole point is to see it, to go, oh, how cool. And to tag me, right, on social media, whether it's, they gave me Facebook and Instagram as a choice, okay? So I can tag them in both places. Maybe I live on Facebook. They're like, here you go. Maybe I live on Instagram. Here you go. Please tag us, right? Leave us a review. Show us your product, right, when you get it. How cool. I did the same thing, right? And I did this before I got the shirt yesterday. But same thing. I'll show it there to YouTube real quick, okay? But what I did is instead of using a picture, I used my QR code that links them to my Instagram website. There's my attraction marketing, right? Now, I can do the same thing and link them directly to my Scentsy website. I could, and I probably will. I just did like 2 pages is all I did of these for the moment. And maybe I'll do another 2 pages that actually has a QR code to my website so I can use them in different ways. Catch my drift, right? Maybe put one on catalogs. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Actually, what I might do it 3 different ways, and I'll share that with you here. So you guys can do the same thing, right? I want you to be able to have these ideas. I know I'm totally running over on time. I'm gonna try and talk faster and stop jibber jabbering. Okay, so I put my QR code on there. There we go. QR code. It's hard looking backwards in one video. Okay, put that. It links them to my Instagram. So all they have to do is hold up their handy dandy phone, and if it's anything like mine, I have an Apple iPhone, right? I have an iPhone, right? If I just turn the camera on and point it at that, can you guys see that at the top of my screen there on the camera? It automatically popped up the website. I didn't have to do anything. I didn't push anything fancy. I didn't do anything like that. But where did it take them? It took them, you see there, to my Instagram. Directly to my Instagram. Why? So they can go to my Instagram and be like, oh, look what Jacqui sent me. I got the new Berry Bright scent. Oh, I'm so excited. And now they have the Berry Bright scent, and they're going to take a picture of it, and it says, take a pic and tag me, Instagram love. Oh. And what am I going to do when I see the tag? I'm going to repost it. I'm going to be like, oh my gosh, thank you so much for the shout out. And then I'm going to send them definitely some happy mail, right? And we're building those customer relationships. So again, it's a way to connect with people. And like I said, you can do the same thing, put your website on it. And this is not rocket science, people. Go to your Google machine and just type in QR code generator. That's it. It's free. It will take you to a website. In fact, I think it took me to I think I downloaded an app, actually, off of the App Store. Yeah, it just says QR Creator is the app. But you can go to the website. Just go to the website. Use your Google machine. Make it easy. Go to the website. And then it just says type in the address of where you want them to go. Whether that's your Instagram, if that's where you're trying to get people to share your pictures. So that way you can create some social media buzz, right, on the Instagram platform, right? That's what I'm doing with the ones that I have now. The next ones I'm going to print off are going to be just like this, except it's going to have a QR code that leads them directly to my website, right? Just to my website to purchase. And for those, I'll probably put those on like mail outs, right? That go with my samples that I mail out to my customers who have bought from me. They get like the upgraded samples, so those are the ones they're gonna get this. And maybe I'll put a fun little saying on there. Get, on your next order, if you tag me in this order, you get this on your next order or whatever. Something fun, right? That I'm gonna tell them. Okay. Or, and this is the other kicker, which is I just thought of. I don't know why I haven't thought of it before. I don't know why. Someone much smarter than me probably has. But you can do the same thing. Use the same label template. Just change the QR code. Like I said, this one leads them directly to my Instagram. The other one is going to lead them directly to my website. The third one I'm going to create is going to be directly to my join page. And then what am I going to do? I'm going to take, anytime that I send out a catalog, which is obviously in the living room now. Anytime I send out a catalog, I'm going to put that actually on the join page. I'm going to mark it with like a little flag and draw their attention to it. Or if it's an opportunity packet, because I don't know about you guys, but I hope that you do make up some opportunity packets. Please say you do. And send those out when people are interested about joining your team. And then you can plop that on the opportunity packet and say, hey, I'll make it really quick and easy for you. Just hold your camera up and screenshot this QR code. It'll take you right to where you need to go, give you all the information you need to know. Let me know if you have any questions, right? Because if y'all haven't looked at your join page lately, go look at your join page. After you're done with this video, get off, go to your own website, click the join button, and look at what they see on your join page, because there's a lot there, okay? Everything is there. It shows the compensation plan. It has a quick video. It talks about the community that we have with Scentsy. It talks about, all of this, right? Right? Oh, yes, Miss Sandy, definitely. This will be up for replay. Yep, it's here in the group. And it'll be on my YouTube page as well, in case you need to grab it there. No worries. But yeah, right? So in the opportunity packet, very easy, but that's what is on the join page. So if you haven't seen it lately, go look at it, and then you know. So when you're having those conversations and you say, hey, go to, here's a link, go check out my join page, they can go check it out, and then you know what they've already seen, right? And if they have any other questions beyond that, by all means, let me know. But if you're ready to join, you can join. You can just go to this website, just use that QR code. You can join within 15 minutes. You will be an independent Scentsy consultant, and you will have immediate access to your workstation, which has all the information that you need. You're going to be waiting on your starter kit to arrive that will have all the products that you need to get your business started, including catalogs and order forms and flyers and testers, right? Look at how easy that is for those people. So, Mike uses this QR code on your card magnet. That's a great idea too. See? QR codes, man. I'm totally into QR codes right now. I think it's a super quick and easy way. It's a quick and easy way to get people to go where you want them to go. And if they don't have to exert a whole lot of energy to do it, they're more than likely to do it. The same way Jacqui buys t-shirts off of Instagram because there's a PayPal option. Same way that people can buy from us on our website with the PayPal option. They can now join with the PayPal option. They don't even have to get up and get their credit card or debit card. Remember, they can use both. So, very cool. Okay. Anything else I want to add here? Oh, Hero is protecting our backyard today. Be consistent. I should just eventually, I should just have it tattooed somewhere. I can just hold it up. I should do it on this wrist, I guess. Be consistent. Be consistent. Be consistent with everything that you do. And know that everything that you do, if you set this up today, if you start doing the QR codes today, if you redo your Instagram, since maybe you have a little bit of free time, Corona, if you got some free time, or you start putting more intention behind your Instagram or your Facebook stories and your marketing, right? Put more intention on those things. Success does not happen overnight. I did not become a director overnight. It took hard work. It took building a customer base. It took building a team. And that is truly what it takes. Can anybody do it? Heck yes. Does everybody do it? Heck no. If it was easy and it took no effort and no work to do it, then everybody would be a director today, right? We'd all be directors. I would have been a director a long time ago. I would not have waited as long as I did to get to where I am today, right? So we have to put in the hard work. We got to do it. We got to do it. We have to be able to put those steps in. And those steps are being consistent in what we're doing. Because again, it doesn't happen overnight. Just because you make that post on Facebook today doesn't mean tomorrow you're getting an order. But if you continue every single day, every other day, every week, whatever it is, be consistent in what you're posting, but show you, be authentic, be your brand, whatever that looks like, be it. And those people are going to begin to follow you, and they're going to start, when they start seeing you clean your counters every day with your counter clean, or washing, hey Darla, or washing your sheets with the aloe water and cucumber all the time, and then, oh look, guess what, I got a new scent in, it's Amazon Rain, this is what I'm trying this week, right? They're going to be like, oh my gosh, wow, she just really uses all those. I'm going to have to try one of those. Yeah, because they're awesome, right? Because they know because you're going to really push it into them that you're not going to just endorse anything, right? You're not the Real Housewives star who's on Instagram saying, buy this because it'll make you skinny tomorrow, right? You're not that person. You are you. This is your business. This is your brand. And you are authentically you. You are not trying to pretend to be someone on TV, right? Right. We're not. We are the same person from the curbside look that we are on the inside stories. Please, if you listen to anything I do, listen to that. And that is being authentic and genuinely yourself. Even if that looks like the Hot Mess Express, you gotta own it. Because people we can relate to the Hot Mess Express, right? We can relate to the Hot Mess Express. Do you know it's been like 6 days since I have washed my hair? Maybe 7. It probably has been 7. I'm literally living in the world of dry shampoo, and this is how far I've gone with it. I now have a dry conditioner. Did you even know that dry conditioner existed? I did not until I went to Target the other day, and I was like, oh, because I was like, I need more dry shampoo, right? I need more dry shampoo, and then I saw right next, there's dry conditioner, and I look on the back of it, sure enough, yeah, you use it after you use your dry shampoo. Who knew? Who knew that I can go this long without washing my hair? Now, granted, I haven't, that's why it's kind of curly, right? I haven't even straightened it. That's the Hot Mess Express that is happening here, right? I'm not trying to hide that. I'm not trying to put it behind a big old filter. We have to just own who we are. We have to own who we are. The only reason I put on a little bit of makeup is because that actually, again, it's kind of like making my bed. If I don't do it, then I'm more tempted to go lay back down. And that is the real, honest truth. I work at home, okay? I work my Scentsy business full-time. This is my full-time job. I work a part-time job as an underwriter from home, right over there on that computer. Yeah, I don't leave my home for that either. And so, unless I have to go to the grocery store or go to Sam's Club, which is what I need to do this evening because we're out of meat and that's like the best place to buy it right now. Otherwise, it would be really tempting for me to go and just nap all day long. I would love that. Right? Madison's old enough. She's totally old enough. She's 10. She knows where the Doritos are, people. She knows how to pour herself a drink. She knows how to turn on the Xbox and play Minecraft. She knows where YouTube is on her iPad. I can see what she's doing if I log into family sharing on my iPad or on my phone, right? I know what she's doing, right? Right. I could totally do that. But if I get up and I put a little bit of eyeliner on, a little bit of eyeshadow on, all right, I'm up, right? Like that's kind of like, all right, I'm up, right? I'm not gonna go lay back down. So that's just my personal way of doing it. Otherwise, you wouldn't see this right there. You wouldn't see that. That wouldn't be there. Maybe I was napping. And some days you get that. And normally if I ever take pictures of myself, if it's later on in the evening, yeah, you don't see me in makeup. No, those are my stories and that's when I'm doing my thing. That's when I'm doing my jam. But that's what we have to do is we have to be authentic. We have to be consistent. And we have to really let people know that we aren't here for any other reason but to build a business for ourselves and our families. Right? I mean, in all honesty, we all have a different reason, maybe why we joined or why we do Scentsy. Maybe it's for the community aspect of being a part of this amazing company, that we have, and an amazing community that we have, right? All these friendships that we're able to make through Scentsy and because of Scentsy. But at the same time, every single month, we get that paycheck for the hard work that we're putting in, right? That consistent work that we're putting in to our businesses every single day. And I don't know about you guys, but maybe, I mean, when the nail salons are open, that's what pays for me to get my nails done. When the hair salons are open, that's what pays for me to be able to go get my hair actually colored. That's really nice. I like to do that. I like to do those things. And I like it not to come out of my personal family finances because we got bills. We got bills. Okay? We got bills. Yep. We got bills. I got a 22-year-old downstairs living down there. Yeah, we got bills. We got bills. We got bills. We got kids. We got bills. And that's why we do our businesses, for our families or for ourselves. Whatever, again, fill in the blank for the reason why. But when it all comes down to it, at the end of the day, that's why we're here. And if we aren't being real about that, if we aren't being consistent with that, again, look at the world today and look at all the small businesses around, the restaurants, the local bars, the local arcade. We've got an arcade here in Lee Summit, right, that we love going to. These little places, I don't know if they're going to come back after all of this. but I know Scentsy well. Scentsy totally well. Actually, and you can get paid even if it's on your own goodies. Exactly. Because we use the goodies. We love the goodies, right? Like, that's part of the reason I joined. That was a big reason why I joined, was because I loved the stinking product. I use the word stinking a lot. For a Scentsy consultant, I sure use the word stinking a lot. But I do. I use the products. I love the products. I love the scent. That's why I was like, oh, Scentsy is my thing, right? I believe in it. And if I didn't believe in it, then I certainly wouldn't be using it in my house. And that's what you need to convey, especially to your social media marketing. It's as simple as that. And if you have to be that blunt about it, if that's in your personality to be like, you guys, I wouldn't tell you to do this if I wasn't, if I wasn't your friend, I wouldn't tell you to do this. But trust me, y'all need this scent Very Bright. And you do. Have you guys smelled Very Bright, by the way? It's like sunshine in a bar with some fruitiness mixed in. I don't know. I'm digging this scent right now. Like, this is, I made my nose itchy. But this is an awesome scent, right? And so I want my people to be able to experience it and to be able to know that, oh my gosh, if I put that in my warmers and I open the house, right? If I open the windows and then I change the wax and I put that in, and maybe I'll put a little eyeliner on and some eyeshadow, and before you know it, I am getting things done today. I am able to sit down and do that Common Core. Because now I'm in a better headspace and I can do it. That's where we're at, folks. That's where we're at. But that's, again, being authentic. And that's, again, what people can relate to. We all have the same struggles. And Ashley, you've got to try it. Oh, you've got to try it. I may have to throw you a cube in the mail. It's so awesome. It's truly become one of my favorites. Sunkissed Citrus, I will say, has always been that scent for me. Like, it's the scent that if I put it in all the warmers, it instantly just makes the house feel like summer just walked in the door. And it's awesome. And I love the scent. It's amazing. I love it. Very Bright is right there with that scent. Right there with it. I can market that it helps with Common Core. Maybe I should market it more of, it helps with your sanity in teaching Common Core. I don't know. Oh, I hate Common Core. Okay. Anyway, so that's what I got for you guys this week, is being authentic. I wanted to share, like I said, the awe factor, right? Give your customers the awe factor at any point that you can. And if it's in the stickers, you got yours. Yes. If it's in stickers, if it's in something that you print off, even if it's something that you handwrite, if you don't, I was out of ink for a long time. It's one of those things that I kept forgetting to rebuy. Like, I was buying everything else on Amazon. I forgot to order the darn ink. But before that, I was handwriting. Yep. Takes a little bit longer. Not gonna lie, it's much easier to do it with the printer. But if you don't have the stickers, just use regular paper, right? Like, that's how this company did it. And that was still enough to make me say, oh my gosh, they really care. That was really cool, right? It was really a cool thing to get, that really made them stand out for me, right? And I've said this a lot. Like, I buy from other direct selling companies and things like that, and I'll tell you, there's only one consultant that I purchase from that actually sends me samples because I order from her. One. I don't get samples from anybody else. But do I send samples? Yes, I do. To my customers, I send samples. And when I send them, I try and make it fun, right? Like, put it in the fun bags, and I try and put a little, you guys have seen my confetti. I try and put a little bit of confetti in it, right? Liven it up a little bit. Maybe sometimes there's a handwritten note in there with it, whatever, right? It's fun. You got to make it fun for people. And if people are having fun with it, they're more likely to come back for it. Okay, and they're gonna stick with you. They really, really are. Oh, Swifting. Huh. Interesting. I've got an HP printer. I don't know if that would work in my printer or not. I'm gonna check it out. All right. So work that a little bit into your, think about your marketing a little bit more, right? Maybe bring people behind the scenes a little bit more in your stories. Kind of ease yourself into it. If you need some examples, you can totally check my Instagram out if you'd like to. Because I like to just have fun in the stories, but again, I really think that that's how people will become to connect better with you, right? And when they connect better with you, when they're engaging with you more, when they're watching more of your stories, that algorithm is going to work in your favor, because that means you're going to show up in their feed a lot more. It's science. It's just science. That's how it works. And when you show up in their feed more, and they already know that they like you because they like your personality, or they can relate to you because you're having the common core struggles too, girl. But they'll be like, oh, Andrew sells that Scentsy. You know what? Maybe I will give that Scentsy stuff a try. Even if that's how it starts, right? That's how it started for me. Let me give this Scentsy. I had no idea what Scentsy was. I had no idea what Scentsy was. And when I actually got my order in and I warmed it, I was just like, this is awesome. This is awesome. I must have more, right? That's how Scentsy got me. That's how Scentsy got me. And the rest is history. But that's the same thing that we want with our customers. We want them to have the awe factor. We want them to experience something fun. Cleaning the counters, if it brings you joy, let it bring you some joy. If washing the towels can bring a little bit of happiness, then let's bring a little bit of happiness to something that we already have to do. And if we want our homes to smell nice, let's make it smell what we want it to smell like. Okay? There's lots of scents out there for every single nose they can get and fall in love with. Oh good, Mike got the mail, yay. Happy mail, happy mail. All right, you guys, I'm gonna sign off on YouTube here. So YouTube, hello, thank you for joining me today. I will see you next week. Yes, I will, bye.